This is going to be a daily reading for Tuesday, May 14th. And I'm just going to skip right over Monday because I got a late start today, Monday, the 13th. So I figured we wouldn't do Monday, we'll just do Tuesdays. And I'm also going to be doing, per request actually, remember that singles intimate reading that I did? That Oracle-ish reading? Well, somebody had mentioned to me, actually quite a few somebodies, mentioned to me that I should do it weekly. And I thought that that was a really good idea. I don't charge for extended readings except for, my zodiac sign readings. And so I think that that would be a good idea for me to have that special singles intimate reading be one where I offer an extended version where I pull the intimate cards for it. I think that's a fantastic idea. And we'll go with that. I love when people have my back too, because everybody's all about getting free shit and shit for themselves. So it means a lot to me when people have my interests in mind too. It just, I don't know, it does. So I want to thank you guys for that, and stay tuned. It'll come out weekly, but of course I'll kind of let my intuition guide me on the frequency of it, but I'm going to shoot for weekly. And we're going to target the singles with the intimate cards. I will still do intimate readings, but they'll be more collective, Now for this particular energy, something's trying to stop a particular union from happening. Yeah. I was trying to feel it out to make sure it wasn't me picking up on the paranoid energy with this Scorpio full moon coming up on the 18th, because Scorpio energy has this feeling of paranoia to it. It's one of the lower energies of it. And I'm going, no, that's exactly what it is. And I'll show you why I think so. You had the Four of Wands came out first, and then you had the Devil follow immediately after. Now, the Devil could also just be Capricorn energy, but I don't feel that it's just Capricorn energy. It feels malefic, okay? It feels as if something is trying to interfere with two people coming together. Now, what are these two people coming together for? Could this be business and career or love? Yes and yes. It could be all of the above, straight across the board is what I feel. This is not just a union of love. No, it just feels like something malefic or some type of an interference, whether it's a person or an energy, I can't tell you, is trying to interfere with options and choices. It's as if they're trying to diminish the choices or options somebody has, whether this is consciously ill will or whether this is unconscious ill will. Because sometimes people just hating another person and being jealous and wishing like can create it. And then some motherfuckers are actually out there doing negative things like spells and such, whatever it is. But you got to remember, right, whatever we put out into the universe come back to us tenfold. So you got to choose your actions wisely, because there are always consequences, is my point. This feels as if, because see, let me show you, there's a Two of Wands right after too, so there is choices that someone has to make. So you see what's in between it. See, like that? Someone here could be breaking up with someone, finally breaking up with them, because Four of Wands can be home, living together. Someone could be finally moving forward from a codependent type of relationship also, because the Devil energy can be that of like codependency and shit, right? So somebody could be freeing themselves now and standing at the fork in the road to say, do I stay or do I go? It's another scenario I feel also. This is general, right? So that you got to take it how it comes. I forgot to do my usual spiel, but you guys already know the drill. It's general. Time is an illusion. Energy is fluid. If it don't resonate, it don't resonate. There are options. This is the thing. Right now we're going through this solar storm, right? And it's direct from the sun. The sun's flaring up and they're having all of these like eruptions and shit. And it makes sense because that would cause irritation, paranoia, crazy nightmares or dreams. It would cause fatigue, physical body aches, people having flu-like symptoms, feeling actually sick. It can cause rapid manifestations also. There's all these other things, okay, that happen when we have usual solar storms. And I had a headache for like 3 days straight, and I went, yep, there it is. I always have this weird headache that's unexplainable, that it's not from dehydration and it's not from anything else, and I go, it's solar storms. It's always what it is. Sometimes when there's an actual storm brewing, like a rainstorm coming, I get the same kind of headache. It's weird how like my body, it's almost like a fucking weather thermostat. It just picks up on shit like that, which is crazy. So I know many of you guys are experiencing those symptoms also. Ringing of the ears, you're experiencing all of these different things. It's in cause to the solar storm that's been happening the past few days. Now, my point of this is that because this is coming from the sun, and even before I knew it was the solar storm doing all this, like 2 days ago, I was messaging one of my friends, and I was driving, and the sun was beaming in on my face, and I messaged her, and I said, the sun is significant somehow, because it was like calling me. I know it sounds really strange and odd, but you know I'm strange and odd. But as I'm driving and I feel the sun in my eyes, but literally like blinding me, I'm trying to, you know, block the sun with the visor and shit, but I'm short, okay? I have short people problems. So the visor comes like this for me. So I'm trying to avoid it, and I'm going, no, it's trying to get my attention. This is before I knew about the solar storms, okay? And I had told her, I said, it's an awakening of something. It feels significant that the sun is shining and it's going, look at me, look at me, look at me. There are DNA upgrades. It's awakening because the sun stands for that in the tarot deck, right? Awakening, enlightenment. And the sun is also very symbolic of masculine energies. Where am I going with this? Well, I feel like the who's been hit the hardest and the most these past few days would have been masculine energies. Doesn't mean a man. It's masculine energies. So for those of you that right now because I believe we're all feminine and masculine, okay? Even though I am predominantly feminine, I also have masculine within me. But if my masculine energy right now is prominent for whatever reason, or needs to be at the forefront for whatever reason, I would be experiencing more of these solar flare symptoms than anyone else. So it doesn't mean that it's a man. It's the masculine energy that's feeling this tremendously. I feel like they're forcing healing. It's triggering memories. It's awakening. It's enlightenment. It's aha. But it's also like doing it like this. It's a forced thing. It's DNA upgrading for us also. And it just feels forced, because it feels like it's not a trickling in where it's like this little drip, 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 drip. It feels like it's like a, like somebody opened the fucking floodgates, if that makes any sense to you guys. So I feel like the severity of this sunstorm is not only right on time, but it's also extremely significant here somehow. It's in combination with this right here that I just talked about, because I feel like what may cause someone to want to finally leave a codependent relationship, or to finally break free from something that's been holding them back, self-sabotage, malefic energy, addictions, right? All these things go along with the devil card. I feel like the sunstorm shit right there has a lot to do with it. It's just like epiphanies too. It's something flipped over. The Five of Wands. Competition, chaos. This is a shit storm. There's just no other way to put it. I could go every which way and say it, but no, it feels like it's a shit storm. A shit storm's been brewing, and a shit storm's coming through, and many are feeling it. And that's what could have caused somebody to take a look at their current situation and finally make a decision. Somebody's ready to take action. However this means, yeah, there's the shit storm. Told you. Look at what's at the bottom of the deck after that. That's what we're talking about all this time. I'm gonna stop shuffling pretty soon and just psychically give you guys what I feel. The Tower, sudden, disastrous too in a sense, because a tower can be left field, can be lightning striking out of the blue, boom, destruction. Boom, Kanani, you don't see it coming. And it's to destroy for some of you. So for some of you, it's destroying things because it's like, it's in the way. I was going to say something else and they went, no, don't sugarcoat this shit. It's in the way. And they know it. That's what I feel like they're telling me. They're going, they know it's in the way. And they've been, some of you have been pussyfooting. Oh, it's such a masculine thing to do. See, this is how come they're going to come hard for the masculines if they haven't done the work already. Because it's such a masculine thing to do, to avoid. To pussyfoot around it because it hurts. To pussyfoot around it because it's a lot. To pussyfoot around it because I got to feel it to heal it. And most masculine energies, that's not their forte, feeling, you know? Unless they're a water sign. But even if they're a water sign, so what? They might feel it, and not heal it and turn it off and then, you know, avoid and do that kind of a thing. It's so masculine energy. That's the shitstorm right here. The shitstorm is the obstacle in the way, like they're going down the line. But it's for your betterment. Sudden. And it's sudden too. So this could be sudden endings. Relationships, possibly jobs, career opportunities, things of that sort, only to open you up. I feel like for some of you, what they're doing is they're literally going, like they have to, it's a forced thing. I just don't feel it's subtle. I don't. I want to feel it subtle, but it doesn't feel subtle. It feels like I said this, like it's a force, like they're forcing their hand on it. So I just don't feel it's going to be subtle and drip. Remember, it's the floodgate. It's also a floodgate of memories with the sun. It's a floodgate of awakening, of epiphanies. It's aha. It's like one after the other. Oh my God, I see it now. Aha. Like just boom, epiphany. They don't have to be huge ones too, but it's all these like sudden realizations. Remember, the sun is significant for truth and illumination. The truth. What was hidden. For some people, this is their emotions and their feelings that they kept hidden that are now coming to the surface. It's like a volcano. It's about to fucking blow. And it's because of the sun energy pushing this along. Put it this way. I feel like the sun is guiding it. It's like a guide. Like, come on. You ever like see people like walking their dog and they're like on the leash and then they're like trying to lead the dog and the dog won't go where they want the dog to go. The dog's fucking around. The dog's over there licking its own asshole. You know, it's over there, you know, eating grass and shit, eating something they're not supposed to be, barking at motherfuckers over there. And the owner is tugging softly, and they don't listen. And then you got to tug a little bit harder, like, let's go. That's that. That's the universe has been going, come on, let's go this way. And somebody been listening to some shit. And now here comes the shit, the storm, the shit storm, if you will. Shit's about to hit the fan. The tower's coming, if it hasn't hit you already. Queen of Swords. Oh, something else. And the Emperor, control. Many masculines did not want to lose control. That's such a masculine energy. I'm going to target the masculine energy because that's what I feel the sunstorm is even more so directed to. And the sun is, you know, symbolic of that, and also it's what they're channeling to me. It's this time period of severe awakening, and put it this way. Part of an awakening process is us surrendering, right? Putting the sword down. Queen of Swords is that type of woman, or male or female, doesn't matter. Remember, energy is fluid. Queen of Swords is this energy of, I don't back down. Emperor, I don't back down. I'm in control. Nobody tell me shit. Just because I feel it doesn't mean I'm going to heal it. I won't. I'm avoiding because I said so. It's not the highest vibration, actually, these two coming out together. Because, you know, the Queen of Swords in her highest vibration is amazing. But she has a dark side, just like all signs do, just like all queens and kings do. They all have the high and low vibe part of them. And her coming out at her low vibe would mean she's hasty, which means she cuts first, asks questions later, which means she don't care about your history. She don't care about what the facts are, whatever. She's just going to cut you like this. Or you better be careful, because the other thing is too is that even if she loves you, she'll become emotionally attached and only go by the facts. Queen of Swords is off with their fucking heads before she even realizes or asks any questions. That's that energy. Emperor is in charge, stoic, I don't care. He can be very ruthless also. Remember, this would be the king, the god of war, basically, Aries. It's Aries energy. The bottom line here is many masculines are being forced and pressed to surrender. And for those that are not surrendering, this is happening. This is happening. They're yanking things from your hands. Shitstorms coming through for those that are not. For those that are not, it's not even that you're not complying. It's that you're not seeing the signs. And it's like at some point the universe goes, this is fucking ridiculous. Move. This is not going to be for everyone now. This would be very much so for those that have a soul mission. And it's almost as if in divine timing, the universe is going, you're not up to schedule. You're behind. Now I'm going to drag you where you need to go. Ooh, Lord, you do not want to be dragged by the universe, hunty. No, you don't. No, you motherfucking don't. But if you don't surrender and you're part of something, or you're not up to par as to where you need to be, and you've been dragging your ass, they'll drag you. But they won't drag everybody. All right, let's just get a couple more out. Reminder, if you guys want to book a reading with me, right, click on the box below. In the description box of all of my videos, you'll see all of the options I have. When you email me, please be sure you know what option you want. So we don't got to go back and forth on what do you want? Well, what do you offer? Well, did you look at my video description boxes? This week, Bloom bracelets are being mailed out this week. Okay, guys? They're going to be charged up today and tomorrow. And then I'm going to package them all up and they're going out. That's the final batch of the Bloom bracelets for those of you that have been waiting. The Good Luck bracelets will follow very soon thereafter. Maybe another week for that one. And then the Star is Born ones will be coming out by the end of this month. They'll be shipped. We got the Queen of Cups here. Someone's feeling it. Forced. Someone's in love is what I feel. It's emotions. Whether it's emotions because I really love my job or I really love this person, I can't tell you what it is. Someone loves something. Nine of Pentacles, some of you love your freedom. Whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter, right? Masculine, feminine. It's the energy of the Queen of Cups or the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is a single person, but not necessarily meaning single. Some people that are taken have single energy. And some people that are single have taken energy. Like me, people who read my energy, they go, you think you're already married. I feel like that sometimes too. I feel like I'm already married. Because it's just how I feel so connected to my counterpart. And speaking of which, I had this crazy dream about him last night. It's like the third time or so I've dreamt of him. And last night's was insane. Of course, because of all the solar shit that's happening with the, sun energy. But yeah, I forgot about that. I had a ridiculously crazy dream about him last night. It was really symbolic too. Anyways, this is Nine of Pentacles, single, independent, loving my best life. For some, that's what they don't want to let go of. Whatever the circumstances is, whether they're truly single or they're in a relationship and feel single, I don't want to let that go. I'm like that too. I'm single, but I feel like, even though I feel married sometimes, I just also at the same time feel like I love my independence so much. I just love it. I just love nobody telling me what to do. I just love being able to pick up and go whenever I want. The only person that I have to take into consideration is my child. My child's going to be a college student next year. So, for me, it's like I'm going to have even more freedom after that. And, it's going to be different for each person. For some of them, it's like I love being single and I don't want to let that part go. It doesn't have to be the single thing either, but you see what I'm saying? For somebody, it can be I love having my own way. There we go. That's the best way to put it. Jesus Christ. Sorry, guys. It's Monday. And I don't know where my coffee is, too. Someone doesn't want to give up someone doesn't want to give up not having their own way. Calling the shots. Five of Cups energy. Ugh, sorrow. Feeling sorry for myself. Pitiful. Look what they're taking from me. Look at what I'm going through. Universe is going to smack you even harder too. It's like if Really. It's the truth. Because you see how there's 2 cups right here? Those cups of abundance, those cups of blessings, they will smack the shit out of you if you're unappreciative. Especially if you have blessings right under your nose that you're not seeing because you're too busy wallowing in. You know, it's like wake up or get smacked the fuck up. 5 of Cups is regret, remorse. I was channeling this energy for a bit where people from our past coming back in felt like they knew they missed out. That could be a part of this awakening too for some people. The awakening of, I really fucked up and I lost something. I either lost a really great opportunity, business, career, or I lost a person. However that's going to relate. Hold on, guys. I'm not feeling that. Come on, get back in. That's what it feels like. It feels like whatever this is, someone's awakening to the truth. This is what this solar sunstorm is. Also ripping things from your hands. What did I say? Right? I'm looking here. The universe is going, this is right under your nose. That was right under their nose. And for some of them, that's what they're awakening to. That's why some are coming back going, oh my God. So what had happened was, spit it out. What you trying to fuck say? I think I love you. That's for some. Can't make it up. Like literally this person in the 5 of Cups card is looking like this. Oh, no one loves me. How come they always leave me? Because you're picking the wrong ones. How about that? The universe is going, I gave you everything you've ever wanted and wished and prayed for, but you can't see it for what it is. You've had blinders on. You weren't seeing things the way that you should have been. Now it's like they're ripping off these blinders or revealing things and going, you had it all along. What the fuck? It's just this whole thing about truths being revealed or like things being not what they've seemed. Don't be surprised if they come back from your past. It's because they also feel that they need closure for some of them. For some, it's not even that, oh, it's the one and we're going to be together. Just because someone comes back and confesses their love to you doesn't mean you automatically have to take them back or that you automatically have to entertain it. You need to use discernment. That's what the Queen of Swords is also. You know, she is all about discernment. But you better be careful because if she comes in at a low vibration and she's having a bad day and these solar storms are making her irate, she's going to not even want to hear what you have to say and tell you fuck yourself and get the fuck out of here. She'll hang up the phone when she hears your voice. She'll slam the door in your face when she realizes it's you. She will not respond to your DMs. Like that would be her at her low vibe when she's pissed. You better hope the high vibe girl comes and answers the door or answers when you come knocking. I always have to be very sure to check my Queen of Swords because if not, oh Lordy Jesus, she will just... And everybody is susceptible to it. Like that's when the Queen of Swords, she would be that type, like everybody's heads off with the head. She's not going to go, well, who's the one that said fall here? She don't give a fuck. Everybody guilty by association because she said so. Like that's, she's very ruthless in that way. So I got to be careful that she don't take reign, you know. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. 6 of Cups. We keep pulling it. It's the 6 of Cups, basically. I just said that. Some of them are going to feel this extreme need to come back in and they want to reconcile. And for some, they're having this feeling because they're seeing things for what they are. It's being revealed to them. They're awakening to this. They're enlightened now. Their vibration is raising now because, you know, they've gone through the dark night of the soul and the cocoon and, you know, they've come out through the other side. The rebirth has happened for some of them. Now, for some of them, they still coming back as the same shitty ass motherfucker offering crumbs. That's what you have to discern to be able to decide upon this person really has changed and their vibration is high and it's almost as if I don't even recognize them energetically. And it's all about actions and not blowing smoke up my ass, or as opposed to they're still low vibrational, they're still with a partner, it's third party, they only want to fuck, it's crumbs, it's I'm still putting in all the effort. You got to be careful, okay? Because a lot of times they're testing to see how we're going to react. That may be your biggest test. I think I posted something to that effect on my Instagram, xi_missy_xi if you want to follow me, where I had mentioned that it was a quote or something that I had found, and I reposted, and it said something like, your biggest test for some of you might be how you react to someone that comes back in that didn't treat you so well. And I'm paraphrasing, obviously, but you know, something to that effect. It's going to be one of your biggest tests, how you treat them. Someone who mistreated you that comes back in from the past. Ooh, channeling our young Ma. Ooh, while I'm sitting here with a pounding fucking head from these solar storms. My face even felt really puffy too. I don't know if you guys can see it on camera, but my face is really like raw and red in certain areas because I'm trying this new product from Jan Marini, which I love. It's the only facial products I use for skincare is Jan Marini. And honey, my face right now is tingling and shit because I got these raw patches all over my face. I kind of just added a new product to the routine that I use with them, and it's to kind of help like lighten discolorations. You guys know I have a lot of acne scars and such. And it's like my face is kind of yucky, so it's already puffy, and I already didn't feel good with that. And then my head's been pounding for 3-4 days, and no matter what I take, Tylenol, aspirin, drink shitload of water, nothing helps. Sleep. That's how I knew, okay, this is definitely a solar storm. But I didn't have a confirmation, and I didn't feel the need to look it up. I just saw this today or last night. I think it was today. Or I can't remember. Either late last night on Mother's Day or today. I can't remember when I fucking stumbled upon it and went, oh. I can't remember. And I'm rambling now. All right, guys, so look forward if you're single and you feel drawn to the single intimate reading that I'm going to be posting. Again, that will be the one where there will be an extended version up for purchase where I pull from the intimate deck. I thought that that was a fantastic idea. You know, people think that I don't charge for my readings enough because all my dailies are free and all my weekend readings are free and everything's free except for the extendeds for my zodiac signs. And you know what? If my gut told me don't do it, I wouldn't do it, but it sounds like a great idea. I'll try and do it weekly. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this daily reading for Tuesday the 13th. Something with a 13 again. Or is it the 14th that is I'm reading for? Fuck, I don't remember. Hold on. The 14th. Today is the 13th. Today's Monday the 13th. Tuesday the 14th this reading was for. But as you guys can see, this energy is probably going to run for quite a bit. Might run all the way through maybe like the end of this month, May, is what I feel. That's how come it's hard for me because I do dailies, but it's not for that day. I just have to call them something. Otherwise, what the fuck am I going to call them? It's just, I got to call them something. But you guys already know the drills. It could be collective for a while or only for that one day. It just depends. This reconciliation energy, though, has been running for the past few weeks, and I feel like we'll run up through Gemini season, actually. Up until the summer, probably. So Gemini and even Cancerian and all of those seasons, I think. Right up until July, August is this reconciliation energy. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. I'll see you guys later. Love you. Bye.